Okay, so 15 degrees Celsius in December for this area of Canada is unheard of. I've got to do something. The closest creek is Mission Creek. It's been a long time since I've played down there. Why don't we go check it out? I just can't believe this weather. I'm like basically in a t-shirt. It's December 1st. I wonder how many other people are down here with the bug, you know? I would assume there's more panners down here. I don't see anyone yet. Well, although it's beautiful out, the creek's still a little higher than usual. I'm definitely not getting across there today. So I'll touch more on this in a longer video that I'm gonna do. But basically, Mission Creek was reconstructed. This whole area of Rutland used to be a floodplain. Mission Creek broke into small channels all through this area. And if you look at the historic Kelowna information, it overflooded its banks many times. So what they did is they took this relatively meandering creek and made a straight channel right down to the lake from this point. It's basically a straight run. So I will tell you one of my secrets. Why is that corner so good? Not only is it an inside bend, but that particular corner is the beginning of where they constructed some of these channel changes. So let's look at something. If you walk up this way a bit, I'm gonna show you a little secret. All right, so I walked up a few seconds from the corner there, and I'm coming up this way, and what I want to show you is those gravels. From the research I've done, this whole area was filled in. The old channel of the creek actually headed in this direction. Mission Creek meandered through this entire neighborhood, all the way up to the park. And they built this whole straight channel with one turn. So as the years went by, all this new movement created all these changes that brought some of these old channels of Mission Creek and their gravels to get concentrated on the first big bend. Now I'd love to get to the other side, but Mission Creek's not gonna let me. And now that I really think about it, I forgot a shovel. So I'm gonna go back to the car and get it. I think I got a little overexcited. I still can't believe I forgot a shovel. As I get my shovel, I'll give you a little history. So gold was found as early as 1876, although the discovery here was credited to a man by the name of William Peon in 1861. So as far as gold goes in this creek, records indicate that between 1876 and 1895, which is only a period of 21 years, over 20,000 grams of gold was found, 661 ounces. Well, I feel a lot more like a gold miner now. Well guys, we had some major flooding in BC in the last little while. Thought we'd come down to the creek and dip a couple pans and see if it churned up any gold. I think it did. So when I first started coming to Mission Creek, that culvert was straight and stood straight across, and the bank came out to about here. When you looked across, it was about halfway to what you can see right now. This wall actually continued straight and reconnected down there. This is Mission Creek taking back its form. I believe it's gonna head that way one day and cut back through where it once did. And you can see the old channel. It is so beautiful. Sure wish I could get over there too. Well, we walked up the creek a bit. This is as good a spot as any. Let's try to dip a pan and see what we find. Actually might be the best Mission Creek pan I've had in a while. I honestly can't believe that. It kind of makes me want to come here more often. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces right off the bat. And a couple colors up there. All right, you know what? Let's stay here. Let's keep digging and see what we find. Guys, I did 2 more pans. I don't know about you guys, but I like bringing my pan, the dirt down in my pan till about this much, and then I fill it up again. I'm a pretty good panner, and I've done this, and I've tested my results, and I don't lose any gold from doing that. I definitely work through and don't have to backwash at the end so many times. So it definitely speeds things up. Let's have a look what we got. All right. Gently get rid of some of this lighter stuff. It's nice with Mission Creek, I can always see the garnets, and if I start to see the garnets moving, I know it's time to shake it down a bit. I haven't had a day like this at Mission Creek for a long time, and I'm starting to think, is it because of those floods we just had? Am I hitting a little top flood layer here in the creek? So I'm gonna keep at a shallow level like this and keep panning the first half feet. I'm gonna test that out. Then I'm gonna clean up my pan a bit and do a deeper dig and see if I get more gold or less gold. And we'll determine whether this is just flood gold here from this storm we just had. You know, if you ever doubt how long this creek's been flowing, look at the gravels up there. All right, 3rd pan of material without doing the bottom. All right, so this is 3 pans worth of material gathered without panning down the bottom. Like to do that for a bit of an exciting finish. Hopefully the gold pops easy here with one hand. Oh, only a couple specks. Well guys, so far I'm starting to think that this is really flood gold from this particular event, because I went down a little deeper and got a couple specks. So now I'm gonna move over a little bit, do the upper top gravels, and see if we start seeing some of that bigger gold again. Let's get to her. Want to see? So I've done 9 pans. I'm gonna combine everything back into the pan from the sniffer bottle and show you guys what that added up to. I'm pretty impressed. Nine plans of flood gold. Mission Creek is kicking down right now, folks. That's pretty good, eh? Well, guys, I'm pretty stoked about this. Think I'll be coming back a bit this winter. Well, guys, all good things must come to an end. Thanks for coming to Mission Creek. I think the floods definitely brought a bit of gold down. Come down to the creek, have a pan. Hopefully you'll find lots of gold too. Canadian Gold Mining, out.